Have you ever felt like you're walking through a storm that never ends? Like every door you knock on is locked from the inside, and the world has collectively decided that you simply aren't enough. Meet Elias. Elias was a man who had lost everything, not just his wealth, but his spark. He sat by the edge of a turbulent river, watching a tattered boat struggle against the current. To Elias, that boat was a mirror of his life. He felt broken, discarded, and utterly invisible. But what if I told you that the moment you feel most broken is often the moment your real journey begins? Today, we are going to follow Elias into the deep woods to find a truth that most people spend their entire lives running away from. If you've been feeling lost, stay with me. This story is for you. Elias wasn't always this way. He once had dreams, but life has a way of throwing stones. He remembered the voices of his past, teachers who said he'd never amount to anything, friends who disappeared when his pockets were empty, and the crushing silence of his own self-doubt. He had tried everything. He worked harder, slept less, and tried to please everyone. Yet, the more he tried to fit in, the more he felt like an outsider. He was trapped in a cycle of overthinking, replaying every mistake he had ever made like a broken record. "Why me?" he whispered to the wind. He decided to walk. He walked away from the city, away from the noise, and deep into the ancient forest where legends said a wise sage lived. He wasn't looking for a miracle. He was looking for a reason to keep going. Deep in the forest, he found a small hut. An old man sat outside, carving a piece of wood. He didn't look up when Elias approached. "I am empty," Elias said, his voice trembling. "I have nothing left to give." The sage looked up, his eyes bright with a peace Elias had never seen. "Empty is good," the sage replied. "A full cup cannot hold new water. Sit. Let me tell you what the shadows are trying to teach you." Lesson 1. The Law of the Seed. The sage pointed to a giant oak tree. That tree spent years in total darkness underground. It didn't complain. It used the weight of the dirt to push upward. Your struggles are not burying you. They are planting you. Lesson 2. The Power of Selective Silence. The world is noisy, Elias. People will judge you to feel better about themselves. But notice the mountain. It does not argue with the wind. It simply stays. Your worth is not a debate. It is a fact. Lesson 3. The Discipline of the Small. You want to change your life in a day? You cannot. A river carves a canyon not through power, but through persistence. One small habit, kept with iron discipline, is worth more than 1,000 grand intentions. Lesson 4. The Mirror of Truth. Stop looking at yourself through the eyes of those who never loved you. Would you ask a blind man to describe the sunset? Then why do you ask those who don't see your heart to define your value? Lesson 5. The Gift of the Present. Overthinking is like rocking in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it gets you nowhere. The only place you can ever be powerful is right here, in this breath. Elias stayed with the sage for many weeks. He didn't just listen, he practiced. He woke up before the sun, finding discipline in the cold morning air. He stopped apologizing for his existence. He realized that the suffering he had endured for years was actually a forge, burning away the parts of him that were weak and false. He returned to the river where he had once felt so lost. The boat was still there, but the water didn't look so terrifying anymore. He realized he didn't need the storm to stop. He just needed to learn how to sail. He started a new life, not based on what he could get from the world, but on the strength he found within himself. If you are watching this right now and you feel like Elias, lost in the shadows, remember this. The sun doesn't apologize for being bright, and you shouldn't apologize for being you. Your journey isn't over. You've just finished the first chapter. Which of the sage's 5 lessons resonated with you the most today? Is it the law of the seed or the mirror of truth? Write it down in the comments below. I read every single one of your stories, and we are in this journey together. If this story brought you even a little bit of peace, please like the video and subscribe to Bright Tales. It helps us reach more souls who need to hear this message. Until next time, stay strong, stay disciplined, and remember, your light is closer than you think.